What is an informative speech? An informative speech uses descriptions, demonstrations, and strong detail to explain a person, place, or subject. An informative speech makes a complex topic easier to understand and focuses on delivering information rather than providing a persuasive argument. The most common types of informative speeches are definition, explanation, description, and demonstration. A definition speech explains a concept, theory, or philosophy about which the audience knows little. The purpose of the speech is to inform the audience so they understand the main aspects of the subject matter. An explanatory speech presents information on the state of a given topic. The purpose is to provide a specific viewpoint on the chosen subject. Speakers typically incorporate a visual of data or statistics. The speaker of a descriptive speech provides audiences with a detailed and vivid description of an activity, person, place, or object using elaborate imagery to make the subject matter memorable. A demonstrative speech explains how to perform a particular task or carry out a process. These speeches often demonstrate how to do something, how to make something, how to fix something, how something works. Every informative speech should include an introduction, a hook, background information, a thesis, the main points, and a conclusion. An attention grabber, or hook, draws in the audience and sets the tone for the speech. When choosing an attention grabber, consider the topic, occasion, audience, and purpose of the speech. Common hooks include asking a question that makes the audience think of the topic in a certain way, incorporating a well-known quote that introduces the topic, offering a startling statement or information about the topic, which is typically done using data or statistics, providing a brief anecdote that relates to the topic, presenting a what-if scenario, identifying the importance of the speech's topic. Starting a speech with a humorous statement often makes the audience more comfortable with the speaker. Include any background information pertinent to the topic that the audience needs to know to understand the speech in its entirety. The thesis statement shares the central purpose of the speech. Preview the main ideas that will help accomplish the central purpose. Typically, informational speeches will have an average of 3 main ideas. Apply these steps to each main idea. Identify the main idea, provide evidence to support the main idea, explain how the evidence supports the main idea or central purpose, transition to the next main idea. Review or restate the thesis and the main points presented throughout the speech. The closing statement should interest the audience. Some of the more common techniques include providing the audience with a challenge or call to action to apply the presented information to real life, detailing the benefit of the information, closing with an anecdote or brief story that illustrates the main points, leaving the audience with a rhetorical question to ponder after the speech, detailing the relevance of the presented information.